Well, we're here in the Shaw International Center for Contemporary Ceramics, and this is a place that artists from all over the world come, and they spend anywhere between generally 1 month and 1 year here.
So what I like about a fresh lump of clay is having a plan, but not knowing if it's going to turn out exactly how I've planned. Just having that anticipation of the finished product. I
think they come here for an experience, and I mean, Medisnap being in the Canadian Badlands is an amazing experience.
Oh wow. It must be your glaze.
Is it just like an off gas? This one's similar in that.
This
that
one
looks
has that
really
too.
Nice.
Yeah, you have all of these different artists who all fire differently. They all use different clay. Some people are doing functional, other people are doing totally sculptural.
I would say that we're probably the best equipped ceramic studio in Canada. And the interesting thing of a place like this is ceramics has a 30,000-year history, so we have to accommodate an artist that comes here and wants to fire with dung collected from the field up top of the bench there, right to an artist who wants to come and fire one of our kilns with their iPhone.
Yeah, well, a lot of people, like, they'll carve it out and then they'll bisque the piece.
It's just like a great way to bounce ideas off of people, to ask all the questions that you can think of about, how they've arrived at their final product also.
We don't teach here, so we're not an education facility. The idea is that we facilitate the sharing of information and transfer of information. Generally, this works on an idea of proximal learning. You have that second-year art student working next to that retired professor. We're really hoping that there's a skills transfer between both of those individuals. And it's interesting, the skill transfer doesn't always happen the way that you think it may.
The other artists are really great. It's nice that there's varying ages, some that are our age and some that are a little older. And it's been really neat to see what they learned and what their skill sets are and what our skill sets are, and get together and just get to know them and see what their work's about.
So this kiln, we put baking soda into the kiln. Pretty soon here, in about 100 degrees, I'll be putting that in. It's a really unique process in that it creates pots and sculptures and things that come out that are totally unique, that's never repeatable.
There's this notion called the workmanship of risk. So it's always kind of working to the edge to kind of move further ahead.
As an artist, there's always going to be things that don't work out, some experimentations that just go a little wrong.
It's okay if you put all that work into that piece and it doesn't work out, because the learning that happened is much more important. So if they take the learning back with them to their own practices, I think that's a real success for both us and for the artists.